Welcome everyone. I'm Bruce Schwartz. Thanks so much for the interest that you guys all have in the channel and my research, trying to find out what's up there on the moon. And it's not how it started. How it started is that I had found an object on the star that was pretty far away, a dim star, and I said to myself, maybe, the moon would have objects the same way. Can you imagine that? After seeing for so many years UFO lights going to and from the moon sporadically throughout my life, you can't help but wonder, is there something else up there or someone else up there, whether it be a breakaway civilization, like we often hear many people say, or not? It's nonetheless very interesting. Thanks so much for subscribing, everyone. You're not going to regret it, and I promise you I'm going to hold myself to that, to try to post the best. Well, it's not about posting the best footage, actually. It's about posting what the heck's going on up there. I have access now to the surface somewhat, and I'm able to practice different techniques of getting in, like many other great channels are doing. And I so respect them all, each and every one of them. And I hope that more people will be interested and want to do the same thing as what many channels are doing on YouTube, and that is trying to show some truth. You go on someone's channel and he's telling you what the truth is. It doesn't really matter. Just respect his opinion or ignore it if you don't agree with it. But take a look at some of these people's footage, even if the names are haywire. Like mine, Bruce sees all. No, I don't see all, but I see a lot. And as catchy as the name is for the channel, I probably should just use my regular name. But there is some point of advertising advertisement that you do have to go and reach a crowd, right? So that's what I use. Here the exposure is very, very low. Why? Because when I like getting the outer limits of the moon, I call it the edge. When I say the edge, well, I mean the edge, the outer limits, whether it is an edge or not. Because I often do really think that, and this is based on what I am finding, that most celestial objects that we are seeing, it's a possibility that they could maybe somehow be flat. We're seeing the facades of them, thinking they are round, possibly. But here, I'm not losing it and I'm not trying to start anything, but you must experiment with your mind and on what the possibilities are, guys, of what we are looking at exactly, whether it's close or far. Most people say that the buildings are so huge. Yes, they probably are and could be. I've seen it like that myself. But the more I advance, the more I'm thinking it could also, never ruling out the fact that these structures could be smaller than we think. The moon could be as big as the sun, for example. Because we know in space celestial objects that are very, very huge, large, massive in size, but that are far away. Take the sun, for example. They say that the moon and the sun is so huge that it looks like it's close to the moon. That really stuck with me. And I've always wondered, and just without freaking out, just never ruling out the possibility, guys, that they could be wrong with that. I'm overwhelmed by all the wonderful people that are coming to this channel. I honestly did not think that there were that many good people, that many would come here this quickly, and I thank you all for it. We're approaching 14,000 community members that all of us together, with each of our opinions, are witnessing history.